Paradise Fallen. Thancred has a task for you.
So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let Ryan know.
Ryan. Alright. Da, 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 da.
Oh, Lord Vorthree, you are my daily mule.
Okay. Oh, I gotta administer it too. Okay. Now he's snoring. He's asleep. It hurts. Please, Lord Vorthree, take away the pain.
You're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death.
Oh.
My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you.
Right, he was hanging by the rails.
What is this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? No, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do.
Aww. Buddy.
Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise.
Okay. Go to sleep, buddy.
Where did you fly to, my sweet canary?
Alright, we did it.
Oh, there you are, Kat. I've just finished aiding this man. Now, for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone.
I can go see to the wounded. I don't know how I'd bring them to her. Put them in bags.
I'm sure Alphino and Alice would appreciate the help. And should you find other enthralled civilians, please see that they are brought to me.
Oh, I guess both. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
Maybe.
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Julia, you precious cinnamon roll.
Let me handle this. Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthree is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthree's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Volthra's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Volthry.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Volthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Volthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
We're throwing him under the bus. I love her.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
How can you deny that cute face?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
I love her.
Well done, brother.
Bye.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Oh, Jesus, Eulmore. The ladder. Alphinaud's eyes glisten with joy.
The ladder is situated to the north and west of Right. Let us make our way there, Cat.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Cat, dost thou see yonder pair of tallows?
I mean, literally, they're right there.
For a blessing, they were found to be in good repair. Master Chai prepareth to activate them as we speaketh.
Well, that's easy.
Witheth our arcane knowledgeth, our Ishtola and I will serveth as his assistants. At the appointed houreth, we shall imbue the golems with Aethereth.
Aethereth?
Others, meanwhile, attendeth to the ladder itselfeth, which hath too long lain neglected. Extensive maintenance will be needed ere it can move again, as well as myriad materials with which to perform it. If thou art willing, we would prevail upon thee to procure lumber.
I'm a botanist.
My thanks, Cat. Directly to the south, thou wilt find a dry dock. Venmont Yards. Pray see if thou canst persuade the folk there to part with some lumber for our cause.
Findereth speaketh, witheth, gradeth, eruditioneth. God.
How there, sinner? Haven't seen you around before. New to Gate Town, I take it. If you need lumber for a shack, you've come to the right place. We can do the building for you too, though that'll cost extra.
You need just extra.
You want lumber to restore the ladder? Why in the world would anyone want to do that? If you don't have the coin, least you could do is come up with a believable excuse. But look, I'm not one to turn folk away. I'll give you your lumber if you do me a favor in return.
Of course.
I just finished taking stock of our supply and was about to do another round for good measure. I want you to do the counting instead, and we'll see if your total matches mine. Now, some of the lumber's lying about the yard, but most of it is kept in the storehouse. For these, you can just ask Grithel for the number. Here, I'll lend you some writing material so you can take notes.
Do I actually have to take notes? Take stock of the supply of lumber of the shipyard. What you learn can be reviewed in your key items. No. Oh no, lumber stack.
Does the wall know how to write?
11 planks. That's a good question. Guess it would depend on your, like, mine's canon of your wall. Oh, that's a cutscene, boy.
Taking stock for her right, are you? Well, last I counted, we had 68 planks in the storehouse here.
So close to nice.
9 of those were rotted through, so we tossed them out.
Oh. Wait, so 68 minus 9 would be 59, plus 11 would be 70.
Oi, Grithel, another load's just arrived. 13 planks all told, but one's damaged. It's only good for kindling now.
So 12, 7 is 82?
Right then, bring the good ones here and be sure to let Ervice know as well.
Oh my god, I'm trying.
So, how many planks does that make now?
71 for you, but 82.
You're writing down those numbers anyway, right? I'm sure you can work it out.
Oh, okay, thanks. You jot down the details of the conversation. I think 82 total, including the 11. Oh my god.
I'm actually really curious to see what it tells you if you look at your key item. Like, does it just list all those calculations?
11, 68 in storehouse, 9 discarded, 13 delivered, 1 damaged. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so
we're at 82, if I counted correctly. Oh, there they are. 82. You count 24 planks in the stack, so that'd be 106. 106.
Done, are you? So how many planks did you count?
Oh, wow. 106.
Aye, that's exactly what I counted.
Wait. How could that be exactly what you counted? Some got delivered that weren't here when you counted.
But maybe he counted at the same time?
No.
Thanks for your help, friend. Taking stock fare puts me to sleep, but it has to be done. As promised, I'll give you your lumber. What do you need it for, anyway? You were serious about the ladder? I'll be damned. If that's the case, please let us help with the work. We're shipwrights with no ships to build, only shacks. While it's a living, we all each to do something greater. This fellow you say is in charge. You reckon he'd mind the likes of us barging in on his project?
Nah. I think he'd welcome the help.
Wonderful. I'll round up the lads and lasses and we'll head over to the ladder, along with all the lumber you need.
Good need. Yeah, let's go.
Ah, thou art returned. Wert thou able to procure the lumber? Well, well, to secure not only the material, but the eager cooperation of the shipwrights besides. Their expertise shall greatly avail our efforts. Master Chai's own efforts have not been without struggle, but he hath proven himself to be a determined soul. I doubt not but that the work shall be complete ere long, and we may continue on our way once more. Though it hath been years in the making, at long last do the people stand united in defiance of the world's fate, their hopes spurring us ever onward towards journey's end. Whatsoever may await us when thou takest those final steps, I pray that it shall be with a smile upon thy face.
Dun, 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 dun. The view from above, Urianger is wearing a pensive look.
Ah, but prematurely do I give myself to sentimental musings. Many more pressing concerns demand our attention, not the least of which is the matter of how we might reach the mountain, detached from the land as it is. For the present, 'twould appear we have matters here well in hand. Perhaps thou shouldst take thine ease for a time. Thou wilt need every ounce of thy strength for the trials ahead.
Okay. Da-da-da-da. Destination. What we look. Wait for the work to be completed. Okay.
Yeah,
we're just
take your ease.
being
Okay, I'll
patient.
just stand over here.
Yeah. Oh, there's Kaishir.
Would you look at that?
Oh.
The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible? Do you know the most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason? You conquer them. Crush them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Garlemald. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve.
Are you looking for praise for being a ruler of an empire that's horrific?
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise.
Yeah, get fucked.
It's a compliment. Take it.
He's salty. He didn't think to be nice, I guess.
Ah, the
vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye. What? You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves. Men knew peace and contentment, and with our adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common. And then there was Amarok. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed. Not that you would remember any of this.
Remember?
Never mind. The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have. Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal, a complete existence in a complete world.
I do not think that means what you think it means.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero. Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
Sir, that's inappropriate to ask.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Bye, Felicia. Jesus, Julia.
I never doubted you for a moment.
I like legit got jump scared. Such a soft moment then. Oh!
It's alive.
Oh, hi, Ardbert.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now. I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. But solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emmett's son. All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity.
Glad tidings, my friend. The ladder lives again.
The three of us have been invited to do the honors. Are you up for it? Of course, if you're worried that the whole thing might come crashing down, we can always find someone else. That's the spirit. Come on, then.
As long as an enemy's not aggroed on me, I'll survive. It's fine.
We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. Watched the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
They're like, who are you doing that to? Aww.
No one but me remembers that day. Remembers our journey and our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
We are in the second part of Kholusia. Also, genuine question. Have we told anyone that Ardbur is with us and we can talk to him? Because I don't think we've told a soul.
I don't think so, no. And here we are, finally, at the top rung. The others should arrive ere long. Yes, the platform was gigantic and we could have all stood on it, but...
I know. And more than enough space.
Alpha, no, Cat. Come up here. There's something I need you to see.
What could this be about?
I kind of fucked up her voice, but it's fine. Oh, up here.
There's a village, Cat, over to the northeast.
So there is. Yet after 2 decades without the ladder in operation, I would not be surprised if such an isolated settlement had long since been abandoned.
Nor I. But that was before I spied someone leave it and proceed to head in our direction, all the while trying to remain unseen. Whoever this mysterious person is, they should still be out there. Go on and take a look, Cat.
Oh, I'm the one that's to take a look. Search your surroundings for mysterious person. Okay. Who are you? Said coming our way, right? There's a shoe bill. Wait, is that what? The creature stares at you unflinchingly. This probably isn't the mysterious person Allie saw. Allie saw. Why is there a shoe bill? Am I too close? Like, what's happening? Oh, yes, I am. Mysterious person. Did you see them and didn't say? You have located the mysterious person. However, it seems he has likewise spotted you and hurriedly rushes back to the village. Turns back.
No, I didn't see them, but I wondered if that was what was going on, like, a couple minutes ago.
That's fair. Oh, shit.
There's someone, right? And they were spying on us. Personally, I don't feel comfortable not knowing who they are. What do you say we investigate?
I'm curious too, I must admit, and I dare say we have a bit of time ere the others ascend.
Why?
It's settled then. Let's head to the village and see if it's indeed inhabited.
Why is it taking them so long to ride an elevator?
I don't know, it's like a 5-day trip.
That's what it sounds like, damn. Dried victuals? Food has been hung out to dry in the sun, and quite recently by your reckoning.
Yeah, so that's... It's pronounced vittle.
Vittle, okay. The cups are half empty or half full, depending on how you see such things. Behind the counter, a kettle bubbles steadily over the stove. Why are they all gone all of a sudden? Allie say peeking in windows.
He sees you when
She's even in red. You hear faint sounds of from inside the building, however the door refuses to budge. Why are you trying to force it open? Knock. Oh my god.
Alice, knock down this door.
Oh my god.
What news, Kat? Were you able to find anything of note?
People are definitely still living here.
Indeed. While there's no one to be seen, 'tis plain that this village is anything but abandoned.
If the villagers are trying to conceal themselves, they are doing a rather poor job of it. But if they don't wish to be seen, what are we to do?
Do not perceive.
I say, aren't you the ones who saved my life?
Saved your life? Who are you? Oh! Was he the painter?
You're Tristol, the artist from Eulmore.
I was right.
You remembered. Ever since we parted ways, I've worried for you. Bound for the city as you were. Never did I imagine that we would meet again, and here of all places.
We could say the very same thing to you, my friend. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, but tell me, what is this village?
This is Amity, a settlement made up of those who survived being exiled from Eulmore.
How'd they get up here before?
As I wandered the wilds, I chanced to cross paths with an inhabitant of these parts. He took me through a secret tunnel which led to the top of the bright cliff. I've been here ever since. Life is hard, but we know a semblance of peace.
Where the fuck is this secret tunnel?
Through the mountain.
Through the mountain.
Well, we did at any rate, until Mount Gulg broke away from the earth. Then just as suddenly the ladders started moving again.
And you feared whoever was coming up would threaten your lives.
Aye, but I see now there's no cause for concern. Will you tell me what has brought you here?
Mount Gulg.
We were looking for some people whose lives we could threaten.
So, Volthree is a Sin Eater and he's fled to Mount Gulg.
Not just a Sin Eater.
It's a strange tale, but I have no reason to doubt your words. I owe you my life. If there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word.
Your help would be most welcome, Tristol. To begin with, we request your people's permission to reconnoiter the area. If we are to confront Volthree, we must find a way to reach Mount Gulg.
Of course. You hardly need our permission to be here. I will tell the others about you and yours. Now, we haven't much to offer in the way of hospitality, but our village is at your disposal. Please use it as you see fit in your quest.
All right.
Congratulations, you acquired a village.
We have acquired. It is ours now. In Mount Gulg's shadow, Alice is eager to get on with the task.
Yet another hapless soul that Elfinos saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Kat and I are going to scout out the area. We'll be back in a while.
Oh? Very well then. Just take care out there.
Oh, okay. Bye. What we doing, Alice?
The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you would be so kind as to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while, then.
So I'm going that way? Yeah. Okay.
Destination?
What we fighting? A Sin Eater. Forgiven jealousy. Where's my chocobo? Squiddy! Oh. I summoned Squiddy to get hit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Don't be angry. We did it. Oh, that way. Oh, we battling. 2 now. Ooh, he's got cool horns. Actually. I'm a bit late for that, but that's fine.
I tried looking up where the secret tunnel is and found something completely different.
Oh. Okay.
I found a thing where people tried to map out where things are, like what is the equivalent of what in our in the source.
Oh.
In this area.
That is something completely different.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's actual usable tunnel because they don't want you to get up here before story time.
Yeah. I was just curious if like they ever say where it is.
Yeah.
I did find one theory that I'm pretty sure is wrong.
I mean, it could be over here and we're just not allowed to go over there. Because this is clearly like dwarf territory and we literally can't go over there. All right, Alice. Oh.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vorthri, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first, we need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Who the fuck?
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Okay. And the Exarch?
And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
Blessed.
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Okay, big lore drop right there.
What's the lore drop? Whoa, army. Oh, that may have wrecked those. Well, she's cool.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
What other course?
Master Alphino waiteth for us atop Rung. Thither should we make our way.
Like, what other way is there? By sea. Yeah, like what? We can't get there by land or air. What the? Urianger, you have left me with little answers here.
I didn't expect to see the Chais here. Though I suppose it's well within their rights.
Oh, the Dulia Chai and Chai Nuz. Okay, got it.
At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Golg. For this, we need to put all our heads together. Let's put them together.
He's less known and less involved in the story. But did you know that Dulia Chai has a brother-in-law?
No, I did not know that. So, China's brother?
Yeah,
Confirmed?
he's called Deez.
I'm ignoring that.